Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 3 trades. Today's date is May the 31st and the 3 trades were based on pound weakness. It is a bus driver. Remember, 20% or less is a bus driver. 80% or higher up is also a bus driver. And remember, if you want to get pips out of the market, you need something to drive the market. That's why it is good to have at least one bus driver, minimum. And also today, I'm introducing a new trigger system. It is called the power trigger system using this green line right here. It is a Williams percent range, a custom indicator that has built-in alerts for buying or selling, or bull or bear levels, the 80% and the 20% readings on the charts. It's a very powerful leading indicator. Now, most indicators are lagging, but if the candle is going up or blue, Williams will be going up. If it's red, it'll be going down. So it matches perfectly with price action. And that is the main reason I called it the power trigger, because it's so of a great indicator, a very powerful indicator. Power trigger system. As I build these trigger systems, each new one is a little bit better than the previous one. And that's what you have to do as a trader. Always be evolving into a better trader. And to be a better trader, you need a better trading system. Now you will get a pop-up box like this with an audio sound on your computer suggesting either up or down. So obviously up we're buying and down we're selling. But you cannot take every signal. All it does is draw your attention to the pair, and then you have to analyze it. Personally, I don't care too much about built-in alerts, but a lot of new traders like to see these pop-up alerts directing their attention to a potential trade. Now remember, you have to do a lot of things to analyze the charts, including drilling down the lights, as my mentor told me 15 years ago. I do it from the daily down, as I am a day trader. Now before I get into these 3 trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time. And that also includes all my trigger systems. It took me 8 years and over 700 trading systems to learn that. Now to get that up to 80 to 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy this education and then do the homework, or you will fail at trading. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I will put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. And I wanted to point out the fact that I used to do only 1 trade at a time, but I highly recommend that you get into practice of trading minimum 3 or more, because you never know which one is actually going to move. I usually do between 5 and 10, but today I'm really pinched for time, as I have to pack and get ready to go to Montreal for 5 days. And going to Montreal with the wife and helping her with her business and of course making her company. So for the rest of the week, my trading will be from a hotel room. Let's hope that the internet is good. It usually is in the bigger, well-known hotel chains. We're looking forward to it, as on the Quebec side, they've opened the patios, restaurant patios, so at least on this trip as opposed to the last two I went, we will be able to eat out at a restaurant, and the weather's going to be beautiful, around 22 to 25 degrees Celsius. So now we can get into these trades. First pair is the pound yen. I took the trade right here on the pullback. Could have waited a little bit more. There's my stop. It never hit. There's a good chance it could keep going down, but as I said, I have to wrap things up. Let's see now. There's only 14 pips stop, and I ended up closing the trade with, looks like 13 pips. And 13 pips on the pound yen paid $1,185. And as I mentioned earlier, being a leading indicator, if I would have had a little bit more patience and wait until it got a little bit later, which would have been about an hour and a half later, Williams is starting to go down right here. So anywhere around here would have been a much better price. And by the way, all of these advanced tips and tricks I teach within the training videos, which will help you to get in at the best area or price action to give you, let's say, another 7 pips more in your pocket. Moving right along, pound Aussie. Let's see how this one worked out. And by the way, just double checking on this pound yen. It's a fantastic example of a great way to trade using indicators on the top and the bottom. And this pound Aussie, perfect example again of a great way to trade. When you combine that with this very powerful tool, the Williams percent range, drag and drop it up. Same thing. I was in a real hurry, and I was just trying to get some trade examples, as I wanted to show you the power trigger system. Anyway, I got in here, stop. I readjusted it, but I did have a little bit more than 20 pips. That's 20 pips. As it was starting to go down, I tightened up the stop in case it bounced right here or here. Looks like it's bouncing right here, and that's why I closed the trade. On this trade, I closed it here with 21 pips, and 21 pips on the pound Aussie paid $1,625. So moving on to the last pair, pound New Zealand. It's the one that moves the most number of pips every day, but it does not pay out the most amount of money. Just in case you didn't know, pound Swiss actually pays the most amount of money per pip. So anyhow, let's run a check on this. Pound New Zealand, see where I got in at. Same situation here. Williams starting to go down here and here. So not a big deal. Put my stop up there, which happens to be only, 17 pips. Closed it out here. As I said, I had to shut things down as I'm leaving shortly. Closed out the trade with 33 pips, and 33 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $2,398. So we're off to a good start, beginning of the week on this Monday, even though I had to cut it short, or else I could have definitely done more trades. Today's pip total was 67 pips, and 67 pips paid $5,209. So if your system is not producing like my power trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, all you have to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. Power trigger system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. This is what you have to learn, or you will always struggle to find success. Now the Power Trigger comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Comes with 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is what you're going to need. A lot of education to succeed. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of ways to trade. And that is why there's 42 training videos. Now my number 1 way of trading was a perfect example of all 3 trades today, using specifically the goal line and the indicators down at the bottom. Now you can put this on pause as I'm running short of time, read all the other ways that I teach. The more ways you learn, the more pips you'll make, meaning more money you'll be making. So put it on pause, read all the different ways. If you have any questions at all, just got to pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I do prefer Skype, made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link right here. We'll have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, no obligations. I will answer your questions and give you some tips and tricks that really should help your trading. Now, if you click on this link right here, you'll see 32 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video, and I'll repeat it one more time. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.